So the domestic seasons around Europe are well underway, but guess what, folks? It's time to switch gears and go back to some international football. We've got some European 2020 qualifiers coming at you, and got my predictions next. That's right, folks, back once again with another prediction video. This time we're taking a look at matchday number 5 in the old European 2020 qualifying campaign, and we'll get to that in just 1 second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blab and Rolls related, European 2020 related, and of course, whoa, football we're going to all hear. And no one, Narowski, boys and girls. So that's right, we are back. Obviously, we've been covering it since day 1, match 1, and even before that, we're looking at the European 2020 qualifying campaign, and it's just about to kick up another notch here, folks. Obviously, it is next summer, the finals. But we've got a lot of games to be played between then and now. We've got a couple coming at you for the majority of the teams or nations over the next couple of days, and we'll take a look at them, all of them, right here on the channel. So let's get cracking. Got a lot to talk about before we get to those actual predictions. So take a look. First and foremost, these are a recap of the predictions from the last day, match day number 4, back in June. So just to show you how, because we never really covered the results from those, so here they are here. So I'm going to give you those results of the last predictions, and we're going to take a look at the current state of flux in the groups, and then we'll go kick on forward to the predictions for match number 5. So, okay, Denmark took on Georgia, that ended up as a 5-1 win for Denmark. I actually went with a 3-1 win, so not too shabby there. Ireland took on Gibraltar, ended up 2-0. I went with a 4-0. Faroe Islands took on Norway. They lost to Norway at home. The final score was a 2-0. I went with a 2-1. Malta took on Romania. That ended up as a 4-0 victory for Romania. I actually got the same amount of goals on that one, but I got a 3-1 victory for Romania. Spain took on Sweden. That ended up 3-0, and I got that one bang on the nose, people. Bang on the nose. Poland took on Israel. This is, I was a banana skin. I actually went with a 2-2 draw, but Poland absolutely put up a barnstorm. A 4-0 win against Israel, so I got that one wrong. Latvia took on Slovenia, another little banana skin in here for me. Slovenia absolutely stomped them, 5-0, away from home. Actually went with a 1-1 draw as well. And North Macedonia lost at home as well to Austria, all 1. They got a bit of a spanking as well. I actually won with a 1-0 win, so I got the right result, but it's not the greatest. Also on the same match day way back when, I think he's on the June 8th or something like that, 9th, 10th, something like that. Greece took on Armenia, ended up as a 2-0 win for Greece. Well, it was a 3-2 win for Armenia. Actually went with a 2-0 win, so I got that wrong as well. Italy took on Bosnia. That ended as a 2-1 win for Italy. Actually went with a 3-1, so not too shabby. And Liechtenstein did lose to Finland 2-0 at home. Actually went with a 3-0 as well. So the results here are for the teams that will be taking place on the 5th of September, and we're going to take a look at the current state of flux in the groups involving these nations right now. So take a look at it. Currently, Group D looked like this, with Republic of Ireland top of the pops. They've actually played a couple games more than Switzerland, who sit in 3rd spot. Denmark are hot on the heels as well, they're with 5. So unbeaten though for Republic of Ireland. They still have games up against Denmark and Switzerland to go. They've kind of taken on the weaker opposition thus far. So yeah, we'll have to see how we get on with those bad boys. So Denmark, yeah, also unbeaten, also Switzerland. So it's only a matter of time, I think, before Republic of Ireland get caught up in this one. Meanwhile, over in Group E, it is Spain, 100% so far, 12 points out of 12. Look at their fixtures. Romania, they still got to take on Romania. They still got to take on a whole host of teams, Sweden and Norway, both at home as well. Sweden, on the flip side, are level with Romania on 2nd spot with 12 points, quite a good bit distance away. Norway, not out of it just yet as well, with just 1 defeat to their name. Also, taking place on the 5th will be Group G, at least 1 game in Group G. I don't know which one it is, but so I think the majority of nations that are in Group G will be kicking off either tomorrow or the day after, but there is at least 1 match. So we'll probably take a look at this group in another video in the next day or so. But as it stands, Poland top the pops with a 100% record as well, 12 points on the board. Israel 2nd, and Austria are in 3rd. So let's take a look. Oh, there's more. There's more. Group J also in action on the 5th. Italy as well, 100% record. Finland doing bits as well in 2nd spot with 9 points. Armenia upsetting the apple cart as well, up to as high as 3rd, above Greece. That's bonkers, and even above Bosnia as well. But I'm sure that's going to change, especially over the next couple of months. So let's get cracking then and take a look at the next round of matches here, boys and girls, for the teams involved in those groups. Gibraltar taking on Denmark. This is a stone cold 100% win for Denmark. Yeah, they should pick up a victory at away from home. I think Gibraltar are one of the whipping boys right now. They're going to be for a few years before they can actually get the foundations right. But right now, yeah, Gibraltar in a bit of mess. So they're not in a mess. They just don't have the players, but I'm sure that can change. So next up, also in Group D, it is heavyweights Ireland and Switzerland. Obviously, on top of the pops as it stands with 10 points on the board. Switzerland on the flip side are in third, but again, only played the 2 games. They were involved in that Nations League over the summer, so they missed out on the opportunity to play some games. I actually believe Ireland will win this one, and I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for Ireland at home. It's the way it is at the moment. So I think, you know, that Ireland will take advantage on this one, but Switzerland will hopefully duke it out with them later on when they bring it back around to Switzerland. Faroe Islands taking on Sweden. Now this is over in Group F. Faroe Islands starting the campaign without a win or without a point in the first 4 games. On the flip side, Sweden trying to get into contention for second spot. They've got a tough match, a tough fight up against their hands with Romania level on points as well. Norway hot on the heels as well. So it's going to be very difficult, but it should be a stone cold away win here. Going to go with an easy 2-0 win for Sweden in the end. Not as many goals as you expect, especially because it's away in the Faroe Islands. Meanwhile, Norway, same group, Group F, taking on Malta, who have obviously got themselves a win already on the board. I think they did beat Faroe Islands earlier in the campaign. Norway sit there in 4th spot with 5 points on the board. 1 defeat to the name. They should come out on top just against Malta at home. And again, that will put some pressure on Sweden as they take on Faroes in the match prior. Meanwhile, Romania take on Spain this one. Romania at home. This is a difficult one. Obviously, Spain 100% so far. Only conceding 2 goals so far. Romania on the flip side scoring bucket loads. Scored 11 in the campaign. They have 1 defeat already to the name. Do I know who that was? No, I don't. Not off the top of my head. But they will. I think what's going to happen here, they're going to lose this. Yeah, Spain, I think, are going to be too powerful. You know, even though it's an away match for Spain, I still think they'll pick up the 3 points and make it 5 wins out of 5. Romania will then be in a bit of trouble as they have to play catch-up with Sweden later on in the campaign. Israel taking on North Macedonia. This is over in Group G, I believe. Yes, this is the game I was telling you about. There was only 1 game in Group G on this match day, and it is this one. Israel come into this in 2nd spot with 7 points on the board. North Macedonia in 5th with 4 points on the board. Both teams have played 4 games, so it's there for the taking, really. If North Macedonia win this, they're back in contention. If Israel win it, I think they're going to break away from the pack, at least the chasing pack. They'll have maybe Austria on their heels. But I will go with Israel on this one with a 2-0 win at home. To get themselves back into contention for at least the runners-up spot out in Group G. So next up we have Group J, and it's Armenia up against Italy. Now, obviously, Italy running away with it at the moment with 12 points out of 12. Just the 1 goal conceded so far, so they look in good shape. 4 wins out of 4 as well. Armenia on the flip side up as high as 3rd, which is absolutely crazy. Back-to-back wins for them as well coming into this. So they are looking good right now. Can they make it 3 wins out of 3? It's a doubt. It's a huge doubt, obviously, up against one of the runaway favourites for Euro 2020 as a whole, but definitely runaway, at least clean favourites in Group J. So it will be a comfortable win for Italy away from home to make it 5 wins out of 5. And Armenia will be looking over their shoulders to see how well Bosnia, Greece and Finland get on in this next matches anyway. Bosnia taking on Liechtenstein. Bosnia come into this on back-to-back defeats, sitting in 5th spot at the moment, up against the Liechtenstein side who have yet to score a goal. It's 100% losing for Liechtenstein at the moment. I'm going to go with a stone cold home win for Bosnia, 5-0 to get back into the thick of things. They'll give their goal deficit a big boost as well. Liechtenstein pretty much all out. Finland on the flip side will take on Greece. Finland at the minute surprising us all with a 2nd spot. It looks like 3 wins on the spin for Finland at the moment. Greece on the flip side, back-to-back defeats as well. So it's a little bit worrying for Greece heading into this. They were probably one of my outside favourites for at least 2nd spot in this group. But at the moment they are struggling. It looks like Finland have got the upper hand, and if they win this, they'll be in cruise control. I'm going to give it to them. 2-1 win, final score, Helsinki bound, I reckon, with those 3 points. Now this is just match day number 5 in this group. We'll take a little look at match day number 6 in a couple of days' time. When the results of this come into fruition, we'll come in straight in there with the next matchup. Because you've got to be quick and fast with these bad boys. They come thick and fat. They come around very fast, so make sure you check me out on them bad boys. Also let you know that I'll be doing live predictions for the Champions League, Premier League and the Championship once these games come to a close. I think we're looking at September, early September sometime, like the 10th, 11th, 12th, something like that, I don't know. Days to be confirmed. A video will be on live on the channel or up on the channel over the next few days to confirm these and tell you a little bit more about that, but I just want to give you the heads up that I'll be doing live predictions, and you can join me, be involved in the interactive element of the channel, and also let you know that I'm over on Twitch as well doing some live stuff for some Blackburn Rovers watch-alongs, starting with the Millwall game. Well, again, I'm still working on that behind the scenes, trying to get everything ready, but make sure you check out the link down below for the Twitch channel. Make sure you follow it, and then you'll know when I go live over on Twitch. And it's not just Blackburn stuff. We'll talk about other games going on, Premier League games, European games, whatever's to talk about. We'll talk about it. If you want to talk about some major sporting headlines, major news, major cooking stuff, anything you got, get in touch with me over that away, folks. But that is all I've got for you for Matchday number 5 in the European Part 1. Matchday number 5, Part 1. We've got 2 more parts for Matchday number 5. You can catch them right here on the channel. Give me your predictions in the old comment section down below. I'm not going to do what we do with the other stuff and review your predictions because we've already started this series. That's maybe something we can do when the actual tournament comes around, or maybe the playoffs come around, because I don't want to add another branch to this series, because we're halfway through and it kind of feels a little bit weird for me as me. But anyway, do get your predictions in. I just want to know, for my own knowledge, what you're all football lovers just like me. I want to know what you guys think about these games. And what to expect. But that's all I've got for you today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the thumbs up. If you're new, smash the subscribe. Part 2 of Matchday 5 will be out tomorrow, and then the day after will be Part 3 as well. And then we'll come back for Matchday number 6, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. Blish, bash, bosh, 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 bosh. But anyway, hopefully your nation's doing well. If not, don't worry about it. There's another game right around the corner. Until then, thumbs up, subscribe. I'm out. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.